As an English or a history teacher, a really nice activity you can do using generative AI is to get your chatbot to pretend to be a historical figure or a literary character, and then to get students to ask questions so they can end up in a dialogue with this person. So what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate this using William the Conqueror as our example. So we're going to generate our prompt, and then we're going to have a simulated conversation with William. So to begin with, then we need to make sure we get our prompt right on this. We need to specify the role. So the role is, it's going to pretend. So this is the role of ChatGPT. We're going to make it pretend that you are William the Conqueror. And then we want it, the task is to answer my questions authentically. And then we want to keep responses quite short. So we're just being specific now about the length of our responses. Keep responses to less than 100 words. And we want to speak in a way a modern person would understand. So we can see using ChatGPT here. Obviously, we can use other chatbots as well for this exercise. So let's go with that. And we'll just wait while ChatGPT gets into character. Okay, so what it's doing, you can see that it's not really quite in the modern way we want it to be speaking. So what we can do, and we can just repeat the request here, speak in a way a modern person will understand. So we'll copy that and we'll just put the prompt in again, and hopefully this time it will follow that instruction. There we go. That's a bit clearer, more like the sorts of answers that will be easier for our students and for us to understand. So here we go then. Let's ask our questions, and let's get going. So why did you invade England? And we can see here there's a nice response there. It's kept it nice and short, and actually there's quite a lot of information within that the students then can read and learn and understand about history of that period. So that's our first question. And the next question then is, so we're saying the Battle of Hastings. So let's ask now about, were there any points during the battle of Hastings? Any points during the battle when you thought you had lost? So let's again ask that question. So again, looks like there's a nice response there, and so we can see the response there. And then the last one, then last question: do you think was better for your invasion or better for your conquest? And again, we'll ask that question. So we can keep asking questions. Obviously, we can keep going on and on. And so, yeah, like a nice activity and really nice engagement there for students to really understand a literary character and for them to really understand a period of history and to understand the historical figure as well.